Well, hello everybody, and happy Halloween. It's your old friend, Mr. Nobody. Today I thought it would be a spooky time to learn how to play Blue Oyster Cult. Don't slice your wiener. Don't fear the Reaper. While nobody in Blue Oyster Cult is playing these chords during the main riff, each section of the main riff does imply some chords. So if you're a beginner, or you've got two guitar players in your band, someone might want to play A minor, G, F, G. But if you're feeling brave on this Halloween, here's what you're gonna do. Pretend like you're playing a whole A chord, but we don't care about the B string. Anyways, it would be A minor, so use whatever fingers you want, but you're gonna pluck A, D, G, and then take your finger off of the G string and pluck it open. Then you're going to act like you're making a G chord, but again, we don't care about any of these strings, so it's just E3, A2, open D, open G. Then, it's like a two-finger F power chord, same plucking, E1, A3, open D, open G. And then back to the G1. So when you put all that together, you get this. Over and over, 7,000 times is the main theme riff to the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. When seasons don't fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult plays power chords. It's going to be F, G, A, F, low E, A, G. But I'm holding an acoustic guitar, so I'm going to play the open chords, and you can choose for yourself. Now, there's a very interesting point about the E chord when you turn it into a whole chord as opposed to just a power chord. Blue Oyster Cult didn't play or sing any notes that denote E minor versus E major, so you should try both and pick your favorite. I'm going to play E major because I think it sounds cool. Here we go. To the next part. And then we're getting back to the main riff, but on the lyric we could be like they are, we need to deal with two transitional measures. It's an F1, but it's kind of a cross between the F1 and the A1. We're going to pluck E1, A3, G2, G open. And then a G1 just normal. And then back into the main riff. So... what you do there. And the 40,000 men line, that is the power chords F, G, A, G, or the open chords you choose, F, G, A minor, G. Or and anytime the song lands, it's an A minor chord. Second time, it was this special A minor 7 chord. You're going to put your pinky finger on the E string 3rd fret. Spooky. And that's the main horse meat of the song, if you will. But what would Halloween be if we didn't deal with the spooky bridge, the creepy bridge? Grab E8, B9, G10. You're going to pluck from low to high without pausing 5 times. Then G is going to stay 10, but B is going to become 8, and E is going to become 7. Same thing, 5 times without pausing. over and over again. And those two sets of arpeggios can be expressed with chords as well. The first one is actually F minor, which is just like big F, but you're going to lose your middle finger. So 1, 3, 3. The second one is G7, and here's a special Halloween edition of the G7 chord you may have never considered before. From 4-finger G, put your ring finger on D3 instead of B3. Perfectly disgusting. And of course there's the creepy single note riff as well. The first one is going to be E. 1, 3, 4, switch to D, 5, 3. And the second one is going to start on E3, and it's going to go E3, A2, A5, D, 6, 5. And the very last thing to discuss is the very outro of the song. At the end, the guitar plays a simplified version of its main riff. It's just going to be E5 followed by open G, then E3 followed by open G, then down to 1, open G, and back to 3, open G. And those are all the pieces. You may, of course, have to use your horse earballs and figure out which one goes where when, but thank you for joining me for this very special Halloween edition of whatever the heck this is. Boo!